everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So we will be doing this reading passage, that is biodiversity. Real IELTS exam reading is this. So it was part of 26th October 2024, and everyone, I'm wishing you happy Diwali. And now let's start this reading, that is biodiversity. And if you think that you will be reading full passage and just scan and skim the passage with the help of these keywords and all, please don't do. This is wastage of time. So let's take one target from the question statement, and then we will skim and scan the paragraph. Okay, and I request you to do practice with me. So I will be showing you paragraph also as well as question also. So first type of question I have here is true, false, not given. Second, we have complete the following summary, fill in the blanks, but here two words. In actual exam, maybe one word statement will be there. So that doesn't matter. So let's start with true, false, not given. That's more important. If you follow the instructions, if you follow the strategy how to do these true, false, not given, and before starting this true, false, not given first question, please do all the things, subscribe, like and comment. So how to do true, false, not given, that's more important to understand. So some students, they just texted me, why not read all the questions in one go and then underline all the keywords and then we will try to find. No, in true, false, not given, you can read one or two question statement, not every. This is not list of heading, this is not which section contains the following information. Here we will read one number question and two number question, so that if you do not find the location of first question, at least with the help of second question keyword you can get the location. The term biodiversity consists of living creatures, okay, and environment they live in. So term means definition may be given. They may be talking about biodiversity. What is biodiversity? It consists all living creatures and the environment they live in. If it consists of these two things, then it will be true. And if consists of living and non-living creature also, and something else also, then it will be false. And if they are not talking what do you mean by biodiversity and all in the paragraph, then not given. So this is my first paragraph. We are looking for biodiversity. It seems biodiversity has become a buzzword, beloved of politician and all. The convention on, so I am looking for consist of living creature. Let's find this living creature also. An international agreement to conserve and share planet's biological riches provides a good working definition. Biodiversity comprises, means it consists every form of life, from the smallest microbe to the largest animal or planet, the genes that give them their specific characteristic, and the ecosystem of which they are a part. Ecosystem here means environment. So tell the answer, decide the answer, you pause the screen, then you will get your answer. So I am marking it true because everything is matching. Consist of living creature means here comprises every form of life, from microbe to largest animal, and the ecosystem and is also there, and the ecosystem that they live in, ecosystem of which they are a part. Okay, now second question. There are species that have not been researched because it is unnecessary to study all creature. If it is unnecessary to study all these species, then it will be true. No, if it is unnecessary to study, it will be true. And if it is necessary to study all researches, whether they are important or not, then false will be there. Okay, so let's find these species and unnecessary also. Species researched and unnecessary also we can find it. So next paragraph, first paragraph we have done. So let's find unnecessary and species. Species is here. A roll call extinction more than list was published. Okay, let's read it thoroughly. Published its updated red list of this. A roll call of creatures facing extinction 121 more than the list was published in 2000. But the new figures almost certainly underestimate the crisis. Some 1.2 species of animals has been classified, but the well-being of only fraction has been assessed. Thus they are just talking unnecessary. Our main theme is to find whether it is unnecessary to study all creatures or no. um, Reports threatened, I don't think so. Here they are talking about this thing. So okay, next page also we can read it. Next paragraph, sorry. Here in this paragraph I couldn't find anything like that. Okay, so it is important to develop a picture of the diversity of the life. Now comparisons can be made in the future and trends, but it, yeah, this, now we have got to the exact location. So, but it isn't necessary to observe every single type of organism in an area to get a snapshot of the health of the ecosystem. In many habitats, no, we are looking for, there are species that have not been researched because it is unnecessary to study all creatures. I think study, it is important to diversity of life so that comparison can be made in the future identified. But it isn't necessary to observe every single type of organism in an area to give a snapshot. So there are species that have not been researched because it is unnecessary to study all creatures. Let's match it in another above paragraph also, where they were talking something like that. New figures almost certainly crisis species here they are talking have been classified, but the well-being of only a fraction has been assessed. The resources assessed means like study, research and all. The resources are simply not available. The reports threatened, for example, admits only 4% of known, and of course there are thousands of species that we have yet to discover. Many of these could be facing. So here there are species that have not been researched, we have yet to discover, but it isn't necessary to study all creature. Here it is given, here it is important to, yes, no, sorry, this is exactly not matching. I am matching word to word, that's why I am confused. So I can say here they are saying, of course there are thousands of species that we have yet to discover. Many of those could be facing extinction. So they are admitting that everything should be researched, but here it is saying something because it is unnecessary to study all creatures. This is exactly not given, but yes, of course in this paragraph they are saying importance of studying everything. Okay, so we will just mark it false. It is not given, just try to understand, it is not, because everything they have given, they are talking about these species, only 4% have been assessed. Of course there are thousands of we have to discover, means these are also important. So it is, this is false information, this portion. It is not necessary to, again necessary, okay, means unnecessary to investigate all creatures in a certain place. Unnecessary here in this paragraph, I think this is matching with this third number question. But it isn't necessary to observe every single type of organism in an area to get a snapshot of the health of ecosystem. I think this is perfectly matching. It is not necessary to investigate, to observe means investigate all creatures, every single type of organism means all creatures in a certain, in an area to get a snapshot of the health. It means everything we have got. So this is true. You can match it again. I will show you this paragraph. Just look at this third question we are looking, and from here to here please read these 3 lines. You will get the answer. This is true. Now fourth question. Now this paragraph we have done. Okay. Now we have to read fourth question. The press means this next paragraph, media. The press more often than not focuses on animals well known. The press more often than not focuses on animals well known. Means most of the time they are focusing on well known animals. Like here in the media it is usually large, more often than. Not, more often than not. So this means usually large charismatic animals such as pandas, elephant, tigers and whales that get all attention when a loss of biodiversity is discussed. What it does means. Fourth number, you can read it. I have shown you the location from here to here. Please decide your answer. What I should what I should opt. The more press media, it is usually large, more often than not. Indirectly, they are saying it is usually large, focusing focuses on animals well known. So well known, these animals, they all are getting attention. When there is a discussion, they will talk about these animals. So this is also true. Okay, fifth number. There is a successful case. Okay, if successful case is there, that cactus moth. Okay, so these two words I have just underlined. There is a successful case that cactus moth plays a positive role in the US. In the US means United States. In America, United States, if cactus moth, like plant or animal, insect plays a positive role in US, then it will be true. If it is playing some negative kind of thing, it is giving some loss in the US, then of course it will be false. And if they are not talking about any successful case and all, then it will be not given. Let's find cactus moth and US. So this paragraph we have done, and here nothing is about cactus, moth and US. Okay, so by studying the complex feeding relationship with habitats, so I am looking for staple food. So we are looking for US and cactus moth. Okay. Costa Rica, CRISPR's London is also there. Global conservation on biodiversity. So here in this paragraph, no cactus moth is there, and in F paragraph also we can go. Sea otters, major role, Alaska, California, the marine rainforest, urchins, predators, they detach urchin shell on the tummy. Okay, urchins again, forest form, break off, provide food. I am looking for America, California and Alaska, but no, exactly it is not given. California and Alaska. Sea otters thrive hunting for sea. Problems start. Sea otter population declines as large predators. So we are just scanning the paragraph by getting. Okay, here in this paragraph also nothing is talking about cactus and moth. So can we mark it not given, or shall we move ahead for the next paragraph? Okay, so next paragraph is done. Let's read it. Usage of hardwoods is forbidden in some European hardwoods. Forbidden means not allowed in some European countries. Okay, so European countries and hardwoods also. And we will take care of cactus moth and US also. Next paragraph. Keystone species can dangerous alien species. Okay, wrong ecosystem. Let's move to next page. Okay, my god, I have got this word. So it means this is not, we have done wrong. So let's find it, let's read it, whether it is true or false. Cactus moth, now they have started talking about cactus moth. Okay, cactus moth, whose caterpillar is a eater of prickly pear, was introduced to Australia to control the rampant. It was so successful that thought, but where is US is also here. Let's read this successful case. It was so successful word is also there. Yes, why not? So successful, it was so successful that someone thought it would be good idea to introduce it to Caribbean islands that had some same problem. It's all the cactus menace, but unfortunately some of the moths have now reached the USA mainland, born on winds and in tourist luggage, where they are devastating the native cactus population of Florida. It means they are talking in negative way, not positive role. See this, successful, they of course they have used this word. Cactus moth is also there, US is also there, but answer depend upon whether it is true or false. If it is a positive, then it will be true. If it is a negative, direct negative word, they have not used. Unfortunately, and devastating the negative cog. It means negative words, negative thing they have given. It means this is false. Got it? Now, next H number paragraph, and we will be reading this is 6 number, hardwoods and European countries. So hardwoods, international meetings, sites. No, nothing is there in this paragraph. Hardwood and European countries, optimism, growing understanding sustainable agriculture and sustainable tourism to conserve biodiversity. So agriculture, they are talking, agriculture expert in next I have just seen. Agriculture and system. Okay, hardwood is there. Let's read it here. Problems such as illegal logging are being tackled through sustainable forestry programs with emphasis on minimizing the use of hardwoods in the developed world and on rigorous replanting of trees. So controlling trade. Okay, nothing is given about European countries. Usage of hardwoods is forbidden. It means this is not given. Okay, so hardwoods, they have explained it properly how they can tackle it by sustainable forestry program, but forbidden in some European countries, nothing is there. Okay, 7th, agriculture experts advise farmers to plant single crops in the field of sustainable farming. Okay, so they were talking about agriculture and sustainable. Yeah, sustainable farming is there. Let's read it. CITES is playing its part by controlling trade in the wood from endangered tree species. In the same way, sustainable farming techniques that minimize environmental damage and avoid monoculture. Okay, but where they are talking about agriculture, experts advise farmers to plant single crops. No, yes, single crops also I have to look. Okay, next paragraph, let's find it. National level, getting people like you and involved can be. Australia and many European countries are becoming efficient at recycling domestic waste, use of fossil fuels, biodiversity, minimize. Okay, I don't, this is the last paragraph. I don't think so. They are talking about single crops and advice not given. Okay, so let's do this fill in the blanks. Complete the summary, following summary. Summary means maybe in 1 or 2 paragraph you can get all locations. Okay, here it is given no more than 2 words, but nowadays it is 1 word, so it means 1 word you have to write. Let's read it. Because of the ignorance, now here same funda will go, same strategy you have to apply. Read it and find out the word, a keyword that will take you to the location in the passage. So media, we know in initial first, second, third paragraph it was, they were talking on media. People tend to neglect significant creatures called yeah, IELTS reading tips and tricks. If the blank is like that, the words before and after this is not after, because this is full stop here, so we can't consider it this word will be helpful. No, so called we can just take it as a keyword, and of course they can use this keyword in another synonym or paraphrasing. They can do it instead of called, they can use known as. So what is this and this, so here we can use it. So let's find this media. So media is here, is usually large. Okay, people tend to comma is there, people tend to neglect significant creatures. Now where is people? Habits, process, skin of moth, there are known as see this, and species also. Okay, ignorance brought by media, people tend to neglect significant creatures called keystone species. See this. However, animals or plants far lower down the food chain are often the ones vital here means significant for preserving habitat in the process. This so known as means keystone species I will put here. Now I have written over here, so blank is too small, so in actual answer sheet you have to write it in capital letter every answer. So next is 9th number, every creature has diet. So diet connections with others, such as, again such as means for example may be given, which provide a majority of foods for other species. Okay, diet they are talking about here they have started talking about food chain. It means in next paragraph they may be talking about food kind of thing. See this, I have brought this. By studying the complex feeding relationship within habitat, species can be identified that have a particularly important impact on environment. For example, yes, as I told you, such as for example, the members of fig family are, it means here, such as fig family, which provide the majority of foods for other species. Fig family are staple food for hundreds of different species. See this, majority of foods for other families. So it means fig family word will come such as. Okay, 10th number. In some states of America, the decline in the number of sea otters. Let's find this otters and America in next paragraph. Yeah, see this. So I think they have just taken the sentences from different paragraphs. Sea otters are here. In some states of America, California and Alaska, they are talking about, yeah, decline in the number of sea otters leads to the bounce. Decline, I think I have read it. So decline word is here. See this. So this will, if you are doing while doing first question, if you are doing this underlining things, definitely you will get benefit in getting a location for first question, second type of question. So decline is here. Problems start when the sea otter population declines. Okay, decline in a number of sea otters leads to boom of, boom means like increase. As large predators, they are vulnerable. Their numbers are relatively small to disease. Problem is starting here. Predators are, their numbers are relatively small to disease, or human hunters can wipe out. The result is that, okay, sea urchin population grows unchecked. It means their population is boom. Whose population? Sea urchin, we can write it. Sea urchin. See this, sea urchin population leads to the boom. Leads means result. The result is there. So it is not necessary that you will get same sentence answer. No, the answer may be the one sentence may be spread it in two sentences. Sea urchin I have written, and impressing case, another impressing case. Okay. Okay, another an impressing case is that imported successfully tackles the plant cacti. Okay, let's find this cacti word. See this, an impressing case is that imported, fill in the blanks is there. 11th number is fill in the blanks here. Successfully tackles the plant cacti. Cacti is here in cactus moth. Impressing case is that imported successfully cactus moth, whose caterpillar is a eater of prickly, was introduced. Introduced means to Australia. It means imported. They have imported cactus moth to Australia. Tackles the plant cacti in, here we will write Australia, and what they had imported, cactus moth. So 11th is cactus moth. Moth it will come. Now 13th. However, the operation is needed for the government. Now government we will find to increase its financial support in where. So now government and financial support. Increase its financial support. Now we have done this. And H paragraph, government. Government is here. Organization, biodiversity groups such as UN and government scientists to raise awareness and fund research. Its financial support in where? So this is not given clearly. So let's read it. Next paragraph. So this we have read. I am looking for investigating in public. Action at a national level often means, national level means government level, to increase its financial support in public education. Often means, action at a national level often means investing in public education and awareness. Means increases financial support in public education, I can write.